was built on its entrepreneurial spirit. And that spirit is best demonstrated by none other than my friend Snoop Dogg. His is a tale of do-rags to riches. True. It's true. He's very proud of that. That's why I'm so happy to see Snoop sitting up here next to his former rival, Biggie Smalls, right here.
Big endorsement, kind of. Big change, though. Big 180, folks. Big 180. This week, Snoop Dogg now says he's got nothing but love and respect for Donald Trump. That's a huge change, folks. That's a huge change. You can remember back in 2017, he made a music video, like a rap video, where he was like appearing to shoot Donald Trump. Now, again, then that was easy, right? Your record label would love it. They gave you all sorts of free PR. You'd get all sorts of clicks on Instagram. The mainstream media and all the other leftists would make you a hero for doing it. But people are coming around. They see all the nonsense. They see all the lies. Okay? This was from an interview with The Times. Snoop says, literally, Donald Trump, and I quote, "He ain't done nothing wrong to me. He's only done great things for me." Snoop specifically talked about Trump pardoning the co-founder of his record label, Michael Harris. I mean, Trump did that when he was getting hated on. Not because of the likes. He pardoned a couple other guys like that. But, Snoop was still hating on him before and afterwards. But he goes now specifically, he says, "So I have nothing but love and respect for Donald Trump." That's a huge change, folks. I mean, I feel like we're living in weird times. I guess Ben Shapiro has the #1 rap song on iTunes, and Snoop does a complete 180 and basically, I guess, like a de facto endorsement of Trump. Okay? That's like the biggest endorsement without officially endorsing. I didn't see that coming. I don't know that anyone did.
All right, guys, so I guess there is actually a cure for Trump derangement syndrome, which is the most prevalent form of derangement that we have in this country. And the cure apparently is 4 years of the Biden administration, okay? Because a lot of people in this country that formerly did not like Trump now are kind of coming around to the fact that, hey, you know what? Trump ain't all that bad, okay? I might not necessarily like the mean tweets, okay, or some of the things that he says, but hey, the economy was pretty good under that guy, okay? And our country was in much better shape under Trump. And there's a very specific group of individuals that seem to be changing their mind a lot when it comes to Trump. And that happens to be rappers, okay? We've talked about before how you have certain rappers like, for example, Lil Pump or Waka Flocka Flame that have come out here and they're huge Trump supporters, okay? Now, they didn't necessarily like Trump in the past, but now, they do like Trump and they are supporting Trump. And we got to talk about another rapper, probably the biggest rapper to have his Trump derangement syndrome cured, at least temporarily, Snoop Dogg, right? Snoop Dogg has come out and said, hey, I have nothing but love and respect for Trump, seemingly praising Trump. Now, again, this guy, Snoop Dogg, had a severe case of Trump derangement syndrome, even though back in the day, him and Snoop used to be cool. Trump used to be cool with a lot of rappers, okay, back before the mainstream liberal media and their record label handlers at some of these music companies told rappers and all the celebrities to come out and hate Trump, right? Because he's not a Democrat, okay? He was running in a Republican primary, and all of a sudden, all these people that he seemed to be cool with, that he seemed to be friends with, that they used to hang out with back in the day, they turned on him, right? They turned on him because, again, their handlers told them that they had to do so. And Snoop Dogg is one of these individuals that seemingly did so, and he developed a major case of Trump derangement syndrome. For example, he posted this back in 2016, in which he said not so great things about Trump.
How you gonna have your wife get at Michelle Obama, nigga? Fuck you, nigga. Now I'm on the mission too. Yeah, nigga. Fuck Donald Trump. We ain't voting for your punk ass. Go get you a new hairdo, you bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. So Snoop saying that about Trump. He created a music video where he essentially pretended to shoot Trump in the head to kill Trump, which again is wild to me. Okay. Also, he had this to say about Trump. He had been posting about Trump quite a bit on social media. This is what he had to say to Trump and Trump supporters.
Donald Trump is a fucking weirdo. If you voted for him, I don't have no problem with that. But if you still with him, fuck you. Funky dog head bitch.
Yeah. So these are all the things he had to say. Okay. Now, fast forward. Okay. During a Biden administration. Okay. The economy, crime, the border, etc. Now, all of a sudden, Snoop Dogg is saying, hey, I ain't got nothing but love and respect for Trump. Again, it's amazing how that works. It's amazing how these people pull a full 180 after experiencing the Biden administration. Again, this guy came out here and basically said, F Trump. You know, I'm sure he voted for Biden, right? Like most black people did. And now all of a sudden, he has nothing but love and respect for Trump. Pretty interesting. So let's read here. A prolific rapper and advocate for equity, Snoop Dogg, has had a recent change of tune when it comes to former President Trump. In a new interview, Snoop Dogg, 52, sang Trump's praises after a long history of condemning the former president and his supporters. Quote, Donald Trump, he ain't done nothing wrong to me. He has done only great things for me. He pardoned Michael Harris, Snoop Dogg told the Sunday Times. So I have nothing but love and respect for Trump. Wait, so he ain't done nothing wrong to me. Okay, so back in 2016, 2017, when, this guy had peak Trump derangement, Trump never did anything wrong to you. So why did you come out here and say all the things that you said about Trump, right? Were you paid to do it, Snoop? Okay, did your liberal handlers tell you that you had to do it? I'm just saying, where did all this Trump derangement come from if he never did anything wrong to you? If he has done nothing but great things for you, then why did you turn your back on him, right? You could have just stayed out of politics, right? You could have just said, I ain't really got anything to say, okay? But no, you didn't do that. You said F him, F his supporters, and you called him and his supporters the B word as well too, right? Which are fighting words, okay? You call another man a B word, those are fighting words, okay? And, I'm just trying to figure out exactly how did Snoop Dogg become so Trump deranged if he's saying that he ain't never done nothing wrong to me, right? Seems to me that, again, you were doing this because it was the cool thing to do, right? This is how you be successful in Hollywood nowadays, is that you come out and you say mean things about Trump, even if you don't really mean it, even if the guy has, again, done nothing but great things for you. Again, see, I understand now why Trump values loyalty so much. Okay, because of stuff like this, right? This actually pisses me off. It actually just pisses me off. Think about this, right? He never done anything wrong to you, but yet you called him the B word. You said F him, F his supporters, and you made a music video where you mocked shooting the president of the United States in the head, but he never did anything wrong to you. Again, how much they pay you, Snoop? Again, I got so many questions. How do you go from he never did anything wrong to me, he has done nothing but great things for me, to making a music video where you are pretending to shoot him in the head? Again, amazing stuff. Absolutely amazing. Now I understand, right? Now I really understand. If I was Trump, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, you know what? I don't need your endorsement. I don't want your endorsement because you're fake and you're phony, right? You're fake and you're phony. All it took was for Trump to pardon a criminal that this guy is friends with in a Biden administration. Now it's not cool to support Biden anymore. And now this guy's coming out and he's singing Trump's praises. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Michael Harry O. Harris, an associate of Death Row Records, co-founder Suge Knight, and the founder of the label's parent company, Godfather Entertainment, was pardoned in 2021 as one of Trump's final decisions before leaving office. Snoop Dogg was famously signed by the label only to later leave in his career. He acquired it in 2022. Harris was in prison on charges of conspiracy and attempted murder for over 3 decades. Snoop praised Trump at the time for his commentation of Harris. Quote, I love what they did, the rapper told the New York Post. That's great work for the president and his team on the way out. Again, it seems like when it comes to black folks and, again, some of these rappers, it's not a great economy or closed border or, not having any wars that will convince these people to actually vote in the right direction. No, you got to pardon criminals, right? You got to pardon criminals, and that will all of a sudden get the black folks and the rappers on board. Again, this is shameful. It really is, okay? This ain't really anything to celebrate, okay? I'm just breaking the news because I just find this to be fascinating. But still, right? I mean, it's just a shame that this is what it takes to get black people to realize that, hey, you know, Trump was actually a pretty great president. The rapper's recent comments are a far cry from the criticism he often sent the former president and his supporters during Trump's tenure in the White House. In a 2017 music video for his song Lavender, Snoop Dogg depicted Trump as a clown and shot the president in the head. In 2020, XXL magazine shared a video clip to social media of the rapper ripping Trump and his followers, saying, "Trump is an effing weirdo. If you vote for him, I don't have a problem with that. But if you're still with him, F you." Snoop Dogg has been outspoken on his politics for a while. In 2012, before the presidential election between Barack Obama and Mitt Romney, he released a list to Instagram explaining why he would not support the former Massachusetts governor, but would be voting for the former Illinois senator. It garnered a lot of attention. When asked if he would do something similar if this year's presidential race was between Trump and Joe Biden, Snoop Dogg would not give a definitive answer. Quote, "I may have to," he told the Sunday Times, "because there are mixed reviews on that. So I want to see what the people say." AKA, I want to see what the hood say, right? I want to see what my handlers say, right? What the record label owners say in regards to who it's okay to come out and support, because now it's not cool to support Biden anymore, right? So again, this guy has to listen to what his handlers tell him, and then he can come out and, you know, maybe just maybe give a full-throated endorsement of Trump, right? But until then, hey, Trump, I have nothing but praise and love for him. He ain't never did nothing wrong to me, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. After this guy spent years being Trump deranged and saying all types of crazy stuff. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing what we're seeing happen in 2024. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.